So it looks like King Charles's time might be well and truly over before he even wants it to be over. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. I'm coming to you from Dubai. I obviously took a flight, landed and checked in, and here we go with the videos, guys. Keep them going and flowing to keep you guys involved with what is going on. So it looks like King Charles and Prince William are in cahoots. They're not in a good position. We know they've had a fractured relationship behind the scenes, but they focus on King Charles and Harry. But King Charles and Prince William are also going through their own issues as well. And now ex-butlers are speaking out, and this story has taken the articles by storm with, Hello Magazine, New York Post, so many, stating that King Charles is going to be handing the crown over soon to his eldest son before he passes away in 10 years. Paul Burrell, who worked for Princess Diana for over 10 years himself until her sudden death, said that the monarch will be looking Charles to be giving up the throne early to make way for William, 41, and his wife Kate Middleton. I think it will happen in this country. The king and queen have given this job 10 years. I think this is a 10-year plan, and then Charles is buying time, and then after that he's going to abdicate. I don't think he will want to continue being king when crowns heads of Europe have found that they can hand over to their heirs and see them become monarch and enjoy it. The queen would never have done that because she came from a different generation. Her entire life was molded around being a monarch, but the king will know exactly what to do and take a page out of Prince Philip's book and say, I've done enough, and want to do things that he wants to do. The country will embrace a new young king and queen, and it will complete the circle that Diana's son will be king. So this is very interesting because, he's been desperate for this power for a very long time, and his mother didn't pass away for a very long time. She lived very long lives. So, that in itself rubbed him the wrong way. He finally got onto the throne, and clearly now it's stating that he will abdicate before he passes away and give over the power to William. I'm not buying this. I do find this to be interesting. King Charles to abdicate would be a story to see because we've never seen it take place in the monarch's history, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think this also is highlighting that there is a fractured relationship between King Charles and William that is more fractured now than ever because of the way Charles and Camilla have dealt with Charles's hospital stay. Camilla visited every single day. She was papped every single day. They were papped leaving and waving the hospital. Then immediately the next day she was attending engagements and working full time to try and get as much good press. Not only that, but she has brought her biological son into one of the engagements and given him a role, which I don't know why anybody is not upset at him basically looking like he's cash grabbing the situations because there's no royals working, but she obviously is working overtime. This obviously isn't going to make William feel good or Kate. I believe their relationship is now more sour more than ever, but for King Charles now set to abdicate his throne, I think is major news, and multiple articles reporting this because royal experts, butlers who've worked for Diana and for King Charles for over decades know them personally far more than we do. So for them to state this means that they also know something that is going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. But this is something very different, and I think that these stories now again of abdication early before he passes away, now being uprooted after Kate's hospital visit, are somewhat correlated in my opinion. That is what I believe, and I think that it just really shows you that the relationship between Kate William and Camilla and Charles is at an all-time low, and we're going to see that when these four come back together again for their royal public visits. We can see it in their body language and the emotion in their face. They probably despise each other quite a lot because of how each party have dealt with XYZ. I just do find it to be interesting, very much so. The tone deafness also of King Charles highlighting prostate related issues and how young men should check out their prostates, but he can do it ASAP because he's a royal family paid for by us taxpayers. But when it comes to us as young men, we have to wait with the NHS for far longer and don't have the sufficient funds to do so, and are not in an equal position than him. So to me it just comes across as very tone deaf if he's trying to raise awareness and create representation for the middle class, the working class in the UK, when you are so far in a different world from the classes in the UK, when we are the ones who fund your life. It just doesn't make, it's just not relatable to me. Like, I'm not trying to hear your story of coming to us as young men in the UK about prostate related issues, because you clearly live a very different privileged life that we do not when it comes to the UK and the working class and the living cost of crisis and etc. So this story of King Charles' abdication is interesting. It's been reported everywhere today. And I think it just really shows that I personally don't think he wants to give off the power, but he might have to, but that William and King Charles are not in a good position. One thing about royalty, when it comes to the royal families all over the world, they will fight for that throne. They will fight against their blood for that throne. This is how serious it gets. This is how serious it gets. Make of this what you will. Do subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Another quick royal nugget video for you guys, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.